Welcome everyone. In this video I will do an in-game stats review for the VIPERA, which is the new tier 8 Italian premium tank destroyer. With that said, let's get started with the crews of this tank. As you can see, we have here 4 crew members. First the commander, which is actually has got the radio operator skills as well, gunner, driver and loader. So you have to be careful what skills you want to pick on this commander, because he's got also the radio operator skills, which means we have there the situational awareness, which is really good, and so on. So many good skills for the commander and the radio operator. So the gun of this tank is a 120 millimeter caliber gun, which means this is not obviously a 122, so you can't overmatch some different things. For example, the STRV, tier 10 STRV or the tier 9, you can't overmatch it with AP ammunition, and because your gun is only 120 millimeter, you have some disadvantages with this. You can't overmatch some top of the tanks and so on. So keep this in mind. Let's go now to the stats of this tank, which is the most important here. We have here a gun with 400 alpha damage. This alpha damage can higher up to 500. The penetration I will talk about in a minute of the penetration, the ammunition types. So the auto loading system we have here to reload the full magazine. This will take 34.5 seconds. The intro creep reload time is 6, so it's already got buffed, because before it was 8 seconds and now it's only 6, and we have 5 shells in the magazine. So yes, the gun oppression of this tank is 10 degree elevation, 20 degree. The accuracy of this gun, we have here aim time 2.59 aim time. This is really long aim time, but these stats also got buffed, because now the dispersion value is only 0.42. Before this, I remember it was 0.44 and 2.7 or something. So the stats already got buffed because how ridiculously bad was before. The DPM of this tank actually got buffed to 1000. Before it was around 1750 or so. Now, so this tank got a good, really good buff. The HP of this tank is 1400. Actually, the heavy tanks has 1500, like the Defender and so on. The armor of this tank, yeah, from the whole front, we have here 220 210 millimeters of armor, front, side 100 and rear 50. In the turret we have here 275 in the front, from the side 160, rear 50. So these stats and these the whole thing is looks like a heavy tank. It's like a hybrid between, I know this tank why is even a TD, because it's looking like a heavy tank. Like, I will compare this to the Defender because of this 400 alpha damage gun, and the accuracy, it's like a Russian gun. So yeah, obviously really good. It's outstanding of the 10 negative gun oppression, but yeah, HP almost same as a heavy tank. And yeah, the this tank weighs in 51 ton. The Defender has exactly 51 ton. So yeah, similar weight in for these tanks here. The horsepower of this tank is 600. The speed, forward speed 30 kilometers per hour forward speed, and backwards 12. Yeah, this tank will push this, will reach 36 kilometers per hour almost in every situation. But yeah, on medium and soft terrain, the tank will go around 28, between 28 and 32 kilometers per hour. So yes, really heavyweight for a TD. This is a heavy tank class, a heavy tank weight in class. So yes, the camo, actually 239, it's a base, it's a good base camo value. Obviously you can boost this, I assume, to 500 or 600, because this is already a really good starting base camo value. The view range of this tank 360, the Defender has 350. So yeah, let's go now and check the ammunition type of this tank. So here I have the image of this tank from the back and from the rear. As you can see, the chassis looks similar to the Leopard 1 chassis. Obviously, this cross here, like the German tanks had used to have at the back of this for identification, I assume. Yeah, and the turret is, yeah, let's go and check the ammunition type ammunition loadout of this tank. So base ammunition AP with 400 alpha damage. Obviously, the base penetration value is 220. Really good. Um, I would say really good penetration value. You don't have to spam all the time the gold ammunition. The shell velocity speed of the AP ammunition is 975. Really good for an AP ammunition, I would say, but obviously, and this is cost 970 per shot, as you can see, and the tank can take up 50 ammunition. The APCR we have here with 264 millimeters of penetration, APCR penetration, like the defender has, if I'm not mistaken, same penetration values, and the shell speed is 1150, really good for an APCR, really fast shell speed here, and this will cost 4800. The HE is outstanding with 120 meters of penetration, and the damage is 515. The shovel speed is 902. Mm, good, I would say good for an HE shell 902, and even, yeah, good type of HE quality HE shell here. And this will cost 1240 credits. So yeah, these are the in-game stats for this VIPERA Tier 8 Italian TD, but I would say it's a heavy tank for how it's looking like. Speed, view range, the the weight in for this tank, 51 ton, HP, yeah, same armor, and this tank has some armor as well. In the turret looks really thick, and the accuracy of this gun is like a big Russian gun with obviously the only different thing is this obviously autoloader tank with 10 Russian tanks doesn't have 10 degree of gun oppression, so outstanding here. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe.